Now, your Stormwatch 9 forecast.
Well, it was a gray, gloomy, damp day today, but really just the kind of day that we've been needing with how dry it's been over these last few weeks. And really through the summer, right into this month, it's been below average for rainfall. We've seen the drought continue to worsen and expand across the state. Thankfully, this beneficial rainfall will at least help make just a tiny dent in that deficit, but we still need more rain in order to really have any big impact. However, for now, temperatures sitting in the 60s up north, still hanging on to some 70s south in the state. Feels like a summery night if you step outside because of the mild conditions and also the humidity too. We've seen humid air working back in here as well. You'll notice the milder air hugging spots off to the east and the southeast, while the 60s are back to the north and west. And the humidity that built in, look at the dew points, some upper 60s. That's when you really can feel that thickness and the heaviness in the air. That's all going to be moving out though as the rain continues to move out. That humidity fades a bit. It turns a little more comfortable again these next few days. Wind speeds have been a little breezy at times today. That wind direction out of the south, helping to pump in some of that milder air and some of that humidity too. That's all with this system that's been bringing us the rainfall. Low pressure just to our west continuing to move through. A warm front lifting northward. So behind that front, that's where we've seen that increase in those temperatures into the 70s and also that surge in humidity. But this cold front dragging behind, that's moving through tonight with that last push of showers and a few downpours. So on the satellite and radar, a drying trend taking place now from west to east as this rain continues to move out, still holding on to some showers from Portsmouth back up towards Rochester and then up in the Conway area. Some of the mountains still seeing some lingering showers, and there's still a damp feel across the area, wet pavement, puddles, and there likely will be some areas of fog that develop tonight as well into tomorrow morning. But rain chances quickly plummeting here. If you've seen the rain come to an end now where you are, then that is it. We don't have any more back edges of rainfall or other batches of rain to deal with. This is now the final push here moving through. So in the future cast taking us into tomorrow morning, we see some clearing. There will be some sunshine returning on Friday. Just a few clouds overhead at times. Best chance for any kind of pop-up shower tomorrow will be as you head north and west. The mountains may see a quick sprinkle. Can't rule that out across the North Country either, but otherwise a dry day. And then we stay dry and mainly clear right into the start of the weekend for Saturday. So tonight, lows fall back into the 50s north, 60s south. That rain continuing to move out, coming to an end shortly here within the next hour. Most of that rainfall done with, just lingering damp conditions. And then tomorrow, back into the sunshine and back into some milder temperatures too. Well into the 70s for highs up north. South could even touch 80 in a few spots on Friday. So it is going to be a little bit more summery even as we head through the end of the week, with a few chances of getting close to 80 in that 7-day forecast. Saturday, a beautiful day to start the weekend with sunshine and 70s. Even Sunday looking okay at this point for outdoor plans. So another dry stretch setting up. Thankfully, we got the rain that we did with this system that we needed.
And thankfully before the weekend.
Right. The timing, if you have weekend plans, thankfully shaping up to be okay.
All right, Jackie, thank you.
Keep those Fridays clear, Jackie,
yes.
right?